Defended A&E closures in West London the day after one hospital there was shown to have the worst waiting times in London. During Christmas week, just 64% of patients at Northwick Park were treated within the government's target of 4 hours. But David Cameron insisted today closing emergency units nearby wasn't to blame. Here's our political correspondent, Simon Harris.
Save our hospital. London's A&E units are used to being in the front line, first in the battle over cuts and closures, now because of a seasonal onslaught from too many patients, not enough beds. But the reorganisation in North and West London, which was so bitterly opposed, was today defended by the Prime Minister.
In Hammersmith and Central Middlesex, they've both got GP-led urgent care centres that are open 24 hours a day. So far they're seeing over 400 patients a day, and 99% of those patients are seen within 4 hours. And obviously you've got the expansion of the A&E unit at Northwick Park Hospital.
Since 2010, this part of the capital has seen A&E closures at Chase Farm, Hammersmith and the Central Middlesex, while at Charing Cross and Ealing there are still question marks over the future. It's already led to increased pressure on Northwick Park Hospital, currently one of the worst performing A&Es in London. Ambulance drivers now have to radio ahead for permission before delivering a patient. Jim Greeley from the campaign group Save Our Hospitals wasn't reassured by Mr Cameron's remarks.
2 more A&Es are due to go in the next few years, one of which is Charing Cross, which is one of the largest A&Es in West London, and last week they treated several thousand people. Where will those people go?
Is she known to have diabetes?
The fastest way to casualty usually is to dial 999 and get through to an ambulance control room like here in Surrey. The government would like more of us to use the 111 service instead, a new fast track to non-emergency care designed to take the pressure off ambulances and A&E. But journalist Luke Den, who went undercover in a 111 call centre, says a shortage of clinical experts means the phone operator's default setting is to be safe rather than sorry.
Unless you have clinicians taking calls from patients, you will end up having to send people to our frontline services, which out of hours, weekends, evenings and nights is invariably going to be ambulances and A&E.
So you've been bleeding very heavily? No.
The NHS says the facts tell a different story.
Let me say categorically, 111 is not causing the problems in A&E. We know that about 27% of people who phone 111 would have gone to A&E. And in fact, when they phone 111, only a quarter of those end up being moved on to A&Es.
Tonight, the A&E at St Peter's in Chertsey is still under such pressure, managers are maintaining what they call an internal major incident, cancelling routine operations to free up staff. Simon Harris, ITV News.
Boris Johnson